Welcome back to the news, and we are kicking things off with a massive reveal from the Bear. The show has dropped a surprise one-off episode titled Gary, right here on Hulu, months ahead of the final season, and this flashback story dives deep into the complicated relationship between Richie, played by Eben Mossbachrach, and Mikey, played by Jon Bernthal, as they embark on a work trip to Gary, Indiana. This new episode offers crucial emotional context that completely reframes their story from the very beginning, giving us a sneak peek into the intense dynamic that fans have been craving. You need to see this episode now on Hulu.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we are diving into the massive rollout for the final chapter of The Bear. Disney has officially revealed the release details for the fifth and final season of the hit drama, which will be streaming across FX, Hulu, and Disney Plus starting in June. This season picks up after Sydney, Richie, and Natalie discover Carmy has left the food industry, forcing them into a desperate race to earn a Michelin star amidst financial peril and a huge storm. We'll be breaking down exactly when and where you can catch all 8 episodes of this intense finale. Switching gears to the business side of entertainment, we look at how streaming is reshaping the market. Disney Plus and Hulu have seen revenue boost by almost 90% over the last year, proving that this is now a bigger business than traditional linear TV. We examine how platforms like Netflix are raising prices, and we explore what market analysts are saying about consumers who are getting used to these subscription models and the power of bundling to get more value for their money. And finally, we shift to the streets of Philadelphia with the expansion of Deli Boys Season 2. Hulu has just dropped the trailer, giving us a first look at the next chapter, where the Dar family's criminal operation gets even more difficult to control as they inherit a massive empire. Get ready for new tension with Max Sugar, a casino owner and money launderer, and the looming threat of District Attorney Andrew Chadwater. Don't miss this thrilling expansion, and make sure you subscribe to our newsletter for all the latest news. The Bear has surprised fans with the release of a new one-off episode months ahead of its highly anticipated 5th and final season. The episode, titled Gary, is currently streaming on Hulu and serves as a flashback following Richie, Eben Mossbachrach, and Mikey, Jon Bernthal, on a work trip to Gary, Indiana. The official logline describes the episode as exploring the two friends' complicated relationship, revealing new facets of Mikey's mental state, and offering crucial insight into Richie's character from Season 1, thereby adding emotional context to their narrative. Both Mossbachrach and Bernthal co-wrote the episode, which was directed by Christopher Storer. Mossbachrach expressed excitement on Instagram, calling the project a dream come true. Meanwhile, recurring guest star Jamie Lee Curtis hinted at the series' conclusion in a recent post, stating, "Finished strong." She acknowledged the extraordinary crew and cast, affirming that the show has successfully completed the story of the family. Although the 5th season is widely understood to be the finale, the series, which follows a fine dining chef returning to Chicago to manage his family's sandwich shop, has navigated a mixed reception. After receiving significant acclaim, including Emmy wins, the show has faced more lukewarm reviews in recent seasons, with some critics suggesting the series felt trapped in a loop of its own creation. The highly anticipated final season of the acclaimed drama series, The Bear, has been officially announced, set to debut on FX, Hulu, and Disney Plus in June. The series will continue the intense narrative following the morning after Sydney, Richie, and Natalie, Sugar, discover that Carmy has left the food industry, leaving them to take over the restaurant. Facing financial strain, the threat of a sale, and a severe storm, the new partners must collaborate with the rest of the team to execute one final service, striving to earn a Michelin star. The core theme explored remains that what defines a perfect restaurant is not just the food, but the people involved. The half-hour series features established cast members, including Sydney Io Edibiri and Natalie Sugar, Abby Elliott, alongside recurring roles from Lionel Boyce, Lisa Colon-Zayas, and Maddie Matheson, as well as Ricky Staffery, Oliver Platt, Will Poulter, and Jamie Lee Curtis. Production details confirm that FX's The Bear was created by Christopher Storer, who also serves as executive producer alongside Josh Sr., Cooper Wade, Tyson Bidner, Maddie Matheson, Hyro Murai, and Renee Gube, with Courtney Storer handling culinary producer duties, and the series is produced by FX Productions. In related news, Disney recently released a special flashback episode of The Bear, co-written and starring Eben Moss-Bachrach and John Bernthal. This episode chronicles Richie Moss-Bachrach and Mikey Bernthal during a work trip to Gary, Indiana, which fans can now find by searching for Gary on Hulu and Disney+. The final season will consist of 8 episodes, all scheduled for release on Thursday, June 25, 2026, at 6 p.m. PT/9 p.m. ET on FX and Hulu on Disney+ in the United States, and internationally on Disney+. Previous seasons remain available for streaming on Hulu on Disney+ in the US and globally on Disney+. Streaming platforms are successfully monetizing their services through price increases, a trend that is proving effective for major players like Disney+ and Hulu. The streaming sector has experienced significant revenue growth, with Disney+ and Hulu boosting revenues by nearly 90% over the past year, mirroring similar price adjustments by competitors such as Netflix, which has implemented multiple price hikes in a short timeframe. This shift signals an era of streaming profitability, regardless of consumer sentiment. Disney also reported stronger-than-expected quarterly earnings on Wall Street, marking a positive development for the company, which is increasingly positioning streaming as a more significant business driver than traditional linear television for its entertainment division. Consumer behavior regarding subscriptions is evolving. While some users are reassessing their spending, others are consolidating services. For instance, one consumer noted a shift from subscribing to numerous services to critically evaluating which ones are truly necessary, opting for bundles to gain better value. Analysts suggest that the era of heavily subsidized streaming parties is over, with the focus now firmly on making money for media companies. Market research indicates that while consumers are aware of rising costs, they are adapting. Households surveyed by Parks Associates reported an increase in the number of services they subscribe to, averaging 6, alongside a rise in overall spending per month. This trend is partly attributed to bundling strategies that offer better value. Furthermore, consumers appear more resigned to the cost increases and advertising. Research from Hub Entertainment Research shows consumers are increasingly opting for lower-priced plans with ads and are less bothered by advertising than in previous years. This suggests that consumers are becoming accustomed to the changing landscape of subscription services. Hulu has officially released the trailer for the second season of the series, Deli Boys, signaling an expansion of the cast and a significant escalation of the stakes as the Dar family grapples with controlling their growing criminal enterprise in Philadelphia. The 6 episodes of the new season are slated to debut on May 28th, following the release of the first season. The narrative focuses on the Dar's struggle to manage the complications arising from inheriting a criminal empire, discovering that increased wealth introduces even greater complexities. The official logline indicates the family is now surrounded by dangerous figures across Philadelphia while attempting to maintain the viability of their expanding operation. Key tensions in the new season revolve around several new and existing storylines. A central figure is introduced, Max Sugar, portrayed as a casino owner, money launderer, and romantic interest for Lucky. Meanwhile, Raj is pursuing revenge against Ahmed, and Mir is tasked with expanding Darko without destabilizing the business. Adding to the pressure is the looming presence of Philadelphia District Attorney Andrew Chadwater, who views a major criminal case as a potential route to becoming mayor. The cast for the new season features established actors Asif Ali, Sagar Sheikh, and Poorna Jagannathan, with Fred Armisen joining the ensemble. The series continues to feature recurring and guest appearances from notable talent, including Andrew Rannells, Kumail Nanjiani, Lily Singh, Robin Thede, and a returning guest star, Tan France. Deli Boys was created by Abdullah Seed and developed by Jenny Connor and Nora Silver under Jenny Connor Productions. Michelle Nader serves as the showrunner and executive producer. The comedy series originates from Onyx Collective and is produced by 20th Television.